I have seen the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and yet to come. But this present is a vision more chilling than any Marley could conjure in his wildest, chain-rattling despair. There was a time, a brief, flickering candle of a time, when a home was a thing a family of modest means could aspire to. The post-war generation, your boomers as you call them, were handed a key. It was not a golden key, no, but it was a key nonetheless. A key to a front door, to stability, to a life not spent in perpetual fear of the landlord's knock. And now I see this, a kingdom in a cupboard, a life in a box for which you pay a king's ransom. You have become a generation of Mr. Micawbers, forever waiting for something to turn up, while the debt collectors, in their finely tailored suits, buy another property to leave empty as an investment. They tell you it is your fault. You are not working hard enough. They cry from their counting houses built on your insecurity. Bah, humbug! I knew men and women who toiled for 16 hours a day in the blacking factory, and their reward was an early grave, not a lecture on avocado toast. I gave you Ebenezer Scrooge as a warning, a miser who saw the poor as a surplus population. I never imagined he would become a business model. These modern Scrooges, these spectral landlords and faceless corporations hoard properties like so much gold, pricing out the very people who build their cities and serve their meals. Where are today's Bob Cratchits? They are working 3 jobs, trapped in a cycle of rent that consumes their wages before they even touch their hands. Their children, the tiny Tims of this age, are not suffering from want of a Christmas goose, but from the want of a stable home, their health and education blighted by the constant upheaval of moving from one damp, overpriced room to another. You have traded the workhouse for the gig economy, but the chains, though invisible, are just as heavy. The expectation that one should be grateful to pay 3/4 of one's income for the privilege of a cold, mold-ridden flat would have made even my most villainous creations blush with shame. This is not a failure of individual effort. It is a failure of empathy, a failure of community. When a society values a portfolio over a person, it is a society in grave moral peril. But I see it in you, the flicker of defiance, the spirit of Oliver Twist, who dared to ask for more. More fairness, more compassion, more justice. This housing crisis is a ghost of your own making, and it can be unmade by your own hands. Do not wait for 3 spirits to visit you in the night. The bell tolls for you now. This is not a matter of politics, but of humanity. It is the simple, radical notion that a home should be a foundation upon which a life is built, not a debt under which it is buried. Sick of the status quo? So are we. Find your place in a community that's fighting back.